All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Brian Lee Durfee, author of The Forgetting Moon and The Blackest Heart, both books published by Simon & Schuster's Saga Press. Today I'm going to be reviewing two books, actually. Star Wars The New Jedi Order, Edge of Victory Book 1, called Conquest, and Edge of Victory Book 2, Rebirth. So it should be one big book in the New Jedi Order series. You can see the New Jedi Order. So these are actually books number 7 and 8. Books 7 and 8 in the 19-volume New Jedi Order series of Star Wars novelizations. These two were written by Greg Keyes. Both of them were. So I've been rereading the New Jedi Order series from start to finish, reviewing them. And we're to book 7 and 8 now. I thought I'd review them together. I think they were supposed to be one book. For some reason, they split it in half. Whatever. They did that with some of the New Jedi Order books. The covers, you know I love talking about book illustration and graphic design. These covers are freaking magnificent. I love both of these covers so much. You know, most of the Star Wars Legends books had covers that were done by the great illustrator Drew Struzan, and he did a great job. These New Jedi Order books have got different artists doing the different books, and I think this artist, Teresa Nilsson, who did these covers, did an absolutely beautiful job. I love the way this character looks down here in a corner. The way we've got one of our main characters, one of the bad guys. Then in this, we've got a great-looking Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade and some stuff going on behind him. And they're just painted so wonderfully. So good job, Teresa Nilsson, for doing some good covers that look nice. Love it. What are these books about? Well, the whole New Jedi Order series is about the Yushin Vong. The Yushin Vong are the most badass of badasses to ever step foot in the Star Wars universe, in my opinion. They are the bad guys, the evil guys. They are shapeshifters. They are just crazy evil. The Force doesn't really have much of an effect on them. They are just mowing through a galaxy far, far away a long time ago. They're just mowing through it, just killing planet after planet. And our heroes have to put a stop to the nonsense, right? These Yushin Vong people are even more evil than Vader and the Emperor and all of that combined. They're a challenge. They can't be killed. But our heroes try. So book 1, which is Conquest here, is all about Luke and his sort of Jedi Academy, and, you know, some of the characters in there like Kip Duran and Corran Horn and a lot of the Jedi that he's been training throughout the whole Legends series. They are fighting the Yushin Vong, and there are some rifts in the Jedi Academy. Luke is not necessarily the most popular Jedi Master. He wants to handle things certain ways, but all of his pupils would like to handle things different ways. All the way from pupils like Jacen Solo, his young nephew, who wants to use the Force never. Jacen thinks the Force should never be used for war. All the way up to some of the people like Kip Duran, who think that they should actually be actively using the Force to attack the Yushin Vong before the Yushin Vong attack them, like preemptive war. So you get all of that. And Luke is torn between all of these Jedi, and his academy are like fractioning off and things aren't going well. So that's what book 1 is mostly about. We also get a lot of Anakin Solo's perspective. Jacen Solo and Anakin Solo are the two sons of Han and Leia. And Anakin, we get a lot of perspective from him, and he is now amongst the Yushin Vong. Actually, these books, we get to see more of the inner workings of the Yushin Vong bad guys than we've gotten to see before. So that was cool. That was great. there's a character named Fiver. And I wondered if that was a sort of like an homage to Watership Down. I don't know. But there is a character named Fiver in here. Anyway, so book 1 is about that, and then we don't have a lot of Han Solo or Princess Leia in book 1, which is, yeah, they show up in book 2. This is mostly Jedi stuff, Jedi politicking, and Yushin Vong badassness. And then Han and Leia show up in this one. And, I will say, not to be a spoiler, but this will be a spoiler a little bit. There is the birth of a new character that's very, very important to the rest of the Legends universe. That's probably why this book number 2 is called Rebirth, is because it's an allegory for the birth of this new character. The son of Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade is born at the end of this book. That is a little spoilery, but not too much spoilery, because if you follow any of these books, you know that Luke ends up having a child that he names Ben, after Obi-Wan Kenobi, of course. But this is the book where the little baby gets born. A little Ben, little baby Skywalker. Now, Han and Leia already have 3 kids. They've got Jason, Anakin, and Jayana. And Jayana's a badass. She's a star pilot. She flies X-Wings. She's dope. But anyway, that's kind of what's happening. We're just in the middle. These are middle books in a 19-book series that's just continuing this. The Yushin Vong are slowly overtaking the galaxy, and our heroes are fighting against them. Some of the more action-packed of the books, very, very good. Won't say much more than that, other than they're dark and grim and fun to read. Just like, that's one of the reasons I like the new Jedi Order. I think of all the Legends books and all of the Star Wars stories ever put out, the new Jedi Order is the darkest, most grim, and I think that's because, and it's the most serious in tone, and I think that's because the evil creatures are so evil. They're just evil. And more evil than Darth Vader and all that combined. But anyway, I give The Edge of Victory, Volume 1 and 2, I give these 9 out of 10, both of them. They're both really good.